On first down, it's Gibson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, Gibson. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A run here for J.D. McKissic. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, Kai just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right.
Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off, weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Past the 20.
Oh, it don't matter. It don't matter.
He takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Parkey with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Steven Sims now on the return. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Now Allen to try again after the pick six. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Terrence Mitchell. 20.
Bring it! Bring it!
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Lining up for the extra point.
That's a tough spot as a quarterback, Charles. You want to get rid of it, but you see what can happen when you do try to get rid of it with pressure.
Yeah, and how about the pressure coming without them having to blitz? That's when you know things are clicking for your defense. And the end result, they end up gaining 6 points.
Here's Sims to return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. Flushed out right. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there. 1st down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on.
And here's another interception, the 3rd of this 1st quarter. Picked up by Andrew Sendejo. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt, 34 yards. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
When you know you've got a home run hitter on your side of the ball, and you know that he can score from anywhere on the field, it usually inspires the rest of the guys to do their jobs even better. That resulted in a lot of great blocks downfield because they knew if they gave him space, he could do exactly what he did, put the ball in the end zone.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And Sims says, let's bring it out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
(21-0) our score after 1.
The score, Browns 21, Washington 0.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. It's a big play there for Washington on 3rd down. 51 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Allen going to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Carl Joseph. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race.
Ooh, he's running.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. They love their football in this part of the country, and this crowd is ready to go as their guys will match up with the Cleveland Browns.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
Cody Parkey now ready to get this one started. And we are underway from FedEx Field. Taken in the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. They'll run on first down. It's Gibson, and he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Larry Ogunjobi on the
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd.
Now a give, right side. Gibson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards there and a Washington first. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
On first down, it's Gibson, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
4 yards. That's another Washington first down.
And now they'll throw with Allen. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
They will run it. It's McKissick. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 30. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
Here's McKissick. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. Connects here with a tight end, Jeremy Sprinkle. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. They'll run with McKissick.
24-yard line.
And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 19-yard line.
At the 19.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you've got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage, and that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
First carry for Peyton Barber. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Allen now looks to throw. This goes to Barber, the running back. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And Washington takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive.
Is good.
Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Browns nothing.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Here comes Ryan Switzer to return it. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now first and 10 at their own 28-yard line. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Chase Young on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Working with a 2nd and 4. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
43-yard line. A gain of 9 yards.
From the gun, Mayfield. This into the hands of Marvin Hall, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 30 yards there.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
On first and 10, Mayfield. Open man is Higgins. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Rashard Higgins. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard.
A yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
On second down now, it's Gibson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A carry now for McKissick. And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
The ball carrier.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Allen. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. That'll bring up 4th down after back-to-back-to-back 3-yard pickups.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, here's the option. Going quickly out to the right side. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Love. Not much there, only a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 43-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Allen. He'll buy some time right. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 39. So Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Goal at the 9-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
For Bryce Love, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Allen to throw once more. And unsuccessful there, trying to dump it underneath. That'll bring up 3rd down.
Bryce Love, incomplete. Brings up 3rd and goal.
2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. Now Allen again. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And Hopkins' kick is good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. They'll try to run for the first down with Blunt. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. He was trying to do anything he could to get that final little bit for the first down. Instead, he lost the ball.
Yeah, and he was short of the first down, but not by much. Trying his best, as you noted, to get there. Sometimes.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. The number 1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him. Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
A gain of 14 yards brings up third down.
On third down, here's Love. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
Washington.
Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll move the chains. Forced out to his left. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
That's his second sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
Here's Jarvis Landry now on the return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The intended receiver was Rashard Higgins, but it'll be second down.
It's second down and 10.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Mayfield on target to Landry for a Browns first down. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the fourth. Flush to his right. And this one is incomplete. Kareem Hunt, his running back, the intended receiver. And now it's third down.
Third down. And 6 yards to go.
And again, it's Mayfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and up forced the incompletion.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. 13, desperation time. Mayfield on fourth down. And it's complete. Hooper. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. A first down throw for Mayfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
23-yard line.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Flushed out right. And he'll find Hall. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. The Browns on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
He was brought down by
9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
They go with Chubb on second down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. No success on first down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Thomas. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. A quick toss outright. The 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
At the 12-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Brought down right.
Olivier Vernon brings him down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. This is Love. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
He was
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
And they give this time to the tailback. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
For Washington.
Following the made field goal for 3, Hopkins now to kick it off. Here's Landry. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. So a victory here for the Washington football team. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This is the type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. They snap it at 1. Now Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. He lost 6 there on the first down play. Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson. Able to get this to Gordon. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
And the Seahawks.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They run it with Carson. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Here's Carson. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there'll be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
First down Seahawks.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Flushed out right. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll run high. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while, but when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
4th down. Here's Wilson. And my goodness, this is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. They run for the first time with Justice Hill. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, Jackson. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
With no score.
And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Hill. And he's going to have the first down as he's marked down just shy of the 20. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And now Jackson will look to throw it. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle.
Jackson's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Play action. Now Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
They'll go with Hill here on first down. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Marquise Blair.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Now it's Jackson. Flush to his right. Gets this one to Hill. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
10 at the 40.
But he's certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Jackson going to find his running back here. It's Dobbins. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and that'll make it 3rd down. That is first incompletion after a 4-for-4 start.
Yeah, but they shouldn't back off from what they're doing. I like the play calling right out of the gate. I like the tone that they're setting. Keep going in that direction.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
My high school football coach was very fond of saying, you've got to meet force with force. And on a short yardage running play, that's what you're going to encounter. And how about them picking up the first down on that one?
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. And when you're running the football, one thing you don't want to see is a big boy coming up there and swallow you whole in those D tackles and nose tackles.
No, you're actually counting on your big boys to protect you from them. But on that play, the defensive tackle had the leverage, and he won the battle. No gain, correct?
No gain. They'll try and run for it. Here's Hill. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll run for it with Hill. The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up 1st and goal. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal.
Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. Time to go, night, night. Middle. Check Mike 27, check Mike 27.
Now it's Jackson. Flushed out right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Tucker's kick is good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Man, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
To say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
4-yard line.
They go play action with Jackson. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, 10, down at the 31. Jackson rolling to his right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. They go play action now. Jackson sliding out of the pocket and seeing nowhere to throw. He chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Mobility, a blessing and sometimes a curse, isn't it? Because those mobile quarterbacks, they tend to think that they can make a play all the time. When they get out of the pocket, instead of sometimes eating it or just throwing it away, they try and force things a little bit and end up taking extra hits.
Yeah, paid a little bit of a price on that one. Jackson now to throw on 3rd down. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
48-yard attempt.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
1st and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
They're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Escaping the pressure right. Got Gordon open, completes it. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. It's another 1st down as they bite off 23 more on that one. Now Wilson on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. We're in Baltimore. 3rd quarter action, 2nd and 10. To throw again. Wilson. Flush to his right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
1st down, Seattle.
Flushed out right. And this is going to be incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Patrick Queen leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3rd and long, it's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to go up top for the end zone. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Wilson connects with Tyler Lockett. And the Seahawks are within the extra point of taking the lead.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now, don't they?
Yeah, without a doubt, because give up the sack on the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit.
A very important extra point there, up and good, and they take the lead here at 7-6.
Kickoff for Seattle.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Jackson for the shotgun, and that's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
It's now 2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it, and the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Scoring has really been at a premium, and Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. Their offense too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Wilson. His throw caught right around the 6. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
At the 5.
25 yards that time. Wilson. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
On the keeper. Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, it's Carson, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
Myers' kick is good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6.
Ravens 6.
So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Well, able to force him out of the pocket right, but still able to complete it. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing now, Jackson on first down, being chased out left. And incomplete on the deep ball. J.K. Dobbins, the one he was looking for. And it's second down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Now Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 39. A gain there of 21 yards. Escaping, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Benson Mayowa in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a second down and 12. Here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Jackson to throw. Flush to his right. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall. Accelerating, and off he goes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And on that one, with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously in hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
It's good, and now it's an 11-point lead, 17-6.
Seahawks 17, Ravens 6. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded in the end zone. And Moore, he's going to sit on this one.